This week's episode of the Deckchair and Yumz podcast is brought to you by Songs to Be Deaf To. From the good people who brought you Now That's What I Call Music, now comes 300 discs of Songs to Be Deaf To, including some of the greatest hits known to man from bands like Nickelback. Other classic 70s hits like "If you hear me calling in the morning, there's no way." And of course, classic Motown songs. Heard a thing that kept pain. How much longer would they be, man? Songs to Be Deaf To. That was an ad from the good people at Songs to Be Deaf To. If you go to...
We will never be on air again.
www.songsToBeDeaf2 / Connor made that one up. Get 25% off your hearing today. Play the intro, not that it matters.
Yeah, what's up, motherfucker?
Wow.
Yeah, what's up, motherfucker?
25% off your hearing?
You're very welcome back.
What's 25% of zero?
I don't know. Here, put it this way. If you were offended by that advert, I'm very sorry, but if you were deaf and offended by it, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Because how do you hear it? You know what I mean? Miracles of science. All we hear is Radio Gaga. That's woke.
No,
That's woke. That's how you're clapping deaf.
Oh.
Anyway, I was on TV on Friday.
You were on TV. Maggie Bartlett was on TV on Friday night.
I had to keep a lot of badness in. That's why I did a really offensive joke right at the start of this, just to let it
get
flow,
it out.
just to fucking.
It's been built up since last week. Yeah, we sat down to watch you and put you on a big telly the first time. You looked well.
No, I did look well.
You had quite a good haircut.
Quite a good haircut. I did it myself. Promise. Yeah. And do you know what? I was just glad I bought that wee green jacket back in July last year. I haven't got worn it yet. I was just glad to get it out.
It showed. It was bought last July.
Aye.
Because the lockdown pounds now. Wasn't keen on you.
It didn't fit when I bought it in July. I was
sorry.
I've lost some stones since I bought it.
Sorry.
Cheeky
sorry.
fucker.
That was supposed to look like that. I didn't. You know what I mean? I wasn't too sure what way it was.
Do you know what? You'll never get on the blame game with that kind of attitude.
I'm never going to blame the game anyway.
Yes. Camera adds £10. Okay.
Listen,
5 camera shoot.
You did very well. I thought you did all right. I thought you were obviously very restrained compared to what you see here.
It's so. Do you know what's really interesting? I was saying to James on the way up. It's weird being back doing a TV show again, where if on a podcast, if we want to get a joke out and we've got a zinger, we go fuck up.
Yeah, the handle goes. Yeah.
Whereas on
usually
TV,
you just go shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But on the TV show, you kind of like you have to be polite and be like, "Do you mind if I?"
Yeah, can I step in here?
Do you mind if I use the N word? I can't. Okay. Can I use an F word? No, the C word? No, the D word? No, the B word? Can I use a word? Any words at all? No words. Just smile and nod.
I did watch it thinking, oh my god, every bit that you did, I thought he could have went so much further.
Well, well, in fairness, the only like my joke got cut out of my question, my main one, because it was about Priti Patel, and 2 things happened. One, it was considered too hot for TV.
Oh,
and 2, it didn't work.
Oh, okay.
Nobody laughed.
2 essential elements of the equation. Yeah,
there was a thing going about last week about Priti Patel's expenses. Did you see that? And it said she'd spent something.
Serious money on beautician stuff or something. Or?
Yeah, there was like 80 grand on her eyebrows or something. And
on her eyebrows?
Yeah, my joke was that it was 80 grand on her eyebrows, but 75,000 was trying to invent a mirror that shows a vampire's reflection. Thank you. And then straight away, Tim McGarry's like, we just found out that might be fake news. So I was like, well, that's not going in straight away.
I was waiting for the Tim McGarry. I think all of our patrons were waiting for Tim McGarry impersonation to Tim McGarry.
Like, yeah, I'm not going to do a Tim McGarry impression to Tim McGarry. Like,
that would be fucking brilliant.
I know, I wanted to. There was a point where there was it's all behind the scenes info. Nobody would take it because there was the whole thing about Bobby Story's funeral. All that stuff came out, and nobody wanted to touch it. And I was like, I'll do it. I have nothing to lose. And nobody wanted to do it. And then I went, wouldn't it be funny if we went, who's to blame for? And then the dude, Bobby Story's funeral, and he goes, who wants to take that? And we all just went, no. And they went, that would be funny. And I went, well, let's do it. And they went, no. And I was like, what? Oh, yeah.
That would have been brilliant. Like, if you all just went, nah.
Not touching it.
Nah, who's to
blame for Republican funerals? Who do you blame? I tell you a story.
Yeah. It was hard to watch now because even...
Hard to watch?
Yeah, even
I didn't like watching it either.
Even the
I was drunk watching it.
No, even Murphy and Delamere's. It's hard to watch because the lack of audience is unbelievable. It has massively changed the whole entire show. I hadn't watched any of the Zoom ones before. Yeah. But when I watched it, I was like, oh my God.
It's very, very strange doing it because you can't. That's what happened with my joke not working, was that there was no real response for you to build it up. So I had this whole, the joke was that every time I see Pretty Patella goes through 4 stages, where I see her and I go, she's quite an attractive woman. You know, seems all right. Then I hear her talk and I go, oh, she's posh, but she's probably just really well educated. Then I hear what she says and I go, I don't fucking like you. And then I watch what she does and says, and I'm like, she's a demon sent from hell to test the world. And I was like, that's exactly what happened when I read her expenses. It was like £600 in a cupcake shop, and I was like, lockdown's hard. I mean,
£600?
Yeah, like maybe it's comfort eating.
And we made of gold.
But then it was like £800 in fucking Sports Direct, and I was like, well, you know, you've had £600 worth of cupcakes, you're going to need some activewear or at least a big mug. And then it was like $5,000 in Primark, and I was like, what did you buy 5 Primarks? And then it got to 80 grand in that, and it didn't work.
And you didn't get any of them in? They didn't put
didn't put anything in because it was one bit, so it was like there was just no. It just didn't build up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously the other comedians are only thinking, where can I jump in on this?
Yeah. Which is a bit, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But the audience, the lack of audience was unbelievable.
That's what I mean. Like when you're doing that through Zoom, there's a wee bit of a delay, so you can't build up a joke the way you would naturally.
And do you hear the audience that they have?
You can hear them, but it's what was weird. So there was an audience
because even they have to. Let's be honest, they have to be starting to. If you're by yourself, they're probably like they have to do that fake laughing.
Aye.
To for anybody, you know what I mean? Just to sort of because they're at home by themselves, they're going, "Fuck, I'm on TV. I'm going to have to laugh here." No matter what was funny, because there was laughs happening at things that weren't funny. That
there was definitely canned laughter thrown in.
Was there canned laughter?
100%. I was watching back going, that's not how a Zoom laugh sounds.
That's why I was asking you. Well, that's why I was asking you, could you hear them? Because I was like, that sounds like a fucking loud audience.
They were telling me, apparently they must have had some guests in some bit of the BBC who were like an audio only audience or something. Because they kept referring to it and I was like, where the fuck are these people they were talking about? And then I couldn't tell if I was hearing the Zoom ones or the invited
so it wasn't
people.
Canned, it was live laughter.
When I went out on TV, they always use canned laughter, man. It's at one point I did.
But the Blame Game wouldn't use canned laughter in a normal studio show with audience.
No, BBC don't do it. Like BBC don't fucking have pre-recorded tapes of. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever watch a modern BBC show? Like, say, for example, a local sketch show or whatever, and you hear the laugh track, and the laugh track's like, everything's in black and white, see? They've got one laugh track they use. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what do you call that? What do you call that?
You know it's
sound?
not from here, and you don't hear that. Yo!
But it's like, do you know the Wilhelm scream that you hear in every movie? Yeah! Or do you ever watch EastEnders and every time a baby cries, it's the same baby? They've got
just
one
one
CD.
recording, yeah.
Father Dougal bought the rest of them. We got one fucking volume left. That's next week's ad. Songs to laugh to.
And then you had a Zoom guest as well, because I noticed the way they introduced. First of all, I mean, your introduction about Ulster Halls, fantastic. No mention of the podcast, but that's fine. That's dead
Here,
on.
they had to fucking get that through with 4 different censors in the first place.
What, Ulster Hall?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Can't say Ulster.
Yeah, it had to be called the Occupied Six Counties Hall. No, they're just apparently they're weird about promoting tickets, and I was like, listen, lads, the only reason I'm fucking here is to promote my own work. I mean, like, who do you blame for me making money? Fucking me.
And Deckchair and Yumz.
Deckchair,
I didn't hear Sam mention Deckchair and Yumz. It's weird, that.
Do you think the BBC are going to like fucking let me mention a podcast where we have said several times the Queen might be a lizard, and fucking like we spent a year going, listen, Donald Trump may not be that bad.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know
Good, fair point.
I don't think they're going to let it go.
Lizard thing, we never said that.
Oh no, I've said it.
Have you?
Loads of times.
Publicly?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Look at Prince Philip. Of course he's a lizard. He's either a lizard or he's a Dorito with a face painted on it.
That's why we get all the weirdos.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Nothing to do with me at all.
Nothing to do with you at all. You're sound. You're
I don't even talk about them.
Yeah, you don't even talk about this.
So mainstream. I'm Daz.
Listen, yeah, I'll take the head for the weird stuff. Go on ahead. There. It's me.
It's all my game.
It's all me.
That's how you get on the BBC, because he's one of them.
That's what happened. Yeah, I know who's sucking wee boys' dicks. That's how you get. But
infiltration versus invasion.
Yeah, that joke didn't work in front of the Zoom audience either.
No.
Where I was like, here, and like somebody pointed out my haircut. I would, hasn't been somebody this well groomed on the BBC since Jimmy Savile died. No one laughed.
Did you?
No one laughed.
You didn't do it where?
Didn't in the studio, like.
You did not.
Of course I did.
No, you fucking
Before
didn't.
they started recording stuff, I had to get all the demons out. I had to be all fuck shit, piss, cunt, flap.
Oh, how did that go down?
It didn't go down well at all. Nobody laughed at it. Nobody laughed at it at all.
Not even the comedians.
Not even the comedian. They all went, oh, but no one laughed at it. I was so surprised that the joke, which would, like, I'm not bragging, the best laugh of the night was the joke I made about David Cameron, the quickfire thing. I could not believe that made it in.
I was quite shocked at that too. It was
the
biggest laugh.
After I made the joke, I went, that's not going in. And they kept it, that's not going in.
You'd love to know who decides that.
Man,
is it Jackie, or is it,
I don't know,
like, is it a producer team, or is it higher above in the BBC goes, not take that out? Or
the beauty of it is that they've only got a day, because they recorded it on Thursday night. So they've only got a day to fucking think about it.
Who gives them clearance for those things? That has to be internally decided.
See if that was recorded a week in advance or 2 weeks in advance. It wouldn't be. It would just be reading out headlines. Because I've done shows where, like, it's 6 months before it goes out and all the jokes are cut out. I talk about this all the time.
And did you get stick about having a haircut?
Yeah, the makeup girl went, you look very well groomed. And then somebody else said it when we were sitting down, and I was like, did it myself. What?
The wrestling did have Murphy's.
He's got,
his hairline is going in a circle or something. I don't know what the fuck it's doing.
Yeah, Murphy's just shave it, like
shave it off.
Full nobody.
Yeah.
Which
I think he was doing, but it's just barber's not been open.
It's very strange. It is weird to be back in it because you're the youngest one there, and they're all quite middle class, and I'm there like, well, anybody smoking fags, or do you still get coke in here, or like what? Do you want to get a bag here? Tell him here. Want to get a bag?
Does Tim not smoke? No. I thought he did.
Tim's always on and off them.
Oh, right, okay. I don't know. I thought he did.
He was smoking last time. Like, yeah, he was smoking on Thursday.
All right, okay.
But
just not with you.
Every time because he's like, hey, stop smoking. I didn't smoke. Who do you blame for me being back on the fake Smoky Bartlett? Because one time I think it was in the radio blame game.
Right.
I was going for a smoke, and he went, I'll go with you. Yeah, meant to be off them. I was like, do you want one? And he was like, oh, who do you blame for me not having any willpower? And then next time I seen him, he smokes you had to be menthols with him.
So it's Smoky Bartlett's fault, ladies and gentlemen.
It's my fault. It's absolutely my fault.
You led many a comedian astray.
That's not true. Tim McGarry smoking, that's about it. Right, no, but you're right, because you didn't smoke at all.
Drinking, I'm on it. I've drank more this last 12 months than I have in 5 years. That's
because of the lockdown, it's not because of me.
No, it's because of you.
Sorry, because you've drank twice in the last 12 months?
Yeah. Maybe 5 or 6 times.
Did somebody set fire to a load of bullshit?
There was pints. There was that night of pints.
There's two nights of pints.
And then there's not 2 nights of pints.
There's 2 snap-dos.
Yeah, and then another.
The agony hour. And can I tell you, my birthday agony hour, I know you haven't got over this, right? But we can call that a stricken from the record night. You get one a year where you go, let's never talk about that again, right?
All right, okay.
If you want to make it that, we can. Or we can leave it on the table.
What did you say about McCann?
So if you want to leave it like that, we can.
All right, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, not to talk about it again?
Once
so I have to strike it off.
That's the drinking rule is once a year you get one. That can never be mentioned again, ever.
Oh, I'll take that one then. Because that takes all ramifications and everything afterwards.
Okay, we'll do that after I talk about it.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Like, just because you piss in the fucking wardrobe or whatever.
It was a bedside locker, Mickey.
It was a bedside locker. Fill your wife's good towels, which keeps the good towels, and now they're all pishy towels.
So they're pishy towels now?
Exactly as I'm saying. Look at all these yellow towels. They're supposed to be white. Like, oh, my good linens. Pish everywhere, right? In my defense, you were drunk when I got here. So don't you fucking dare bring this down upon me on Easter weekend. The Lord has risen and so have I.
Fuck, I was wondering what that was.
Sorry, that table's a bit wonky.
You know, you turned 34 and that was your fault. Yeah. If you hadn't turned 34, I wouldn't have.
That's the thing. I technically didn't turn 34 because I'm using 2020 as the year of the blip. Like in
you 33?
33 again. Like,
oh, nice one.
Same age as we all know somebody who's very, very famous who died at 33. Eva Braun, Hitler's girlfriend. The thing she did for the
hard to be a wee callback joke to last March.
Haven't got much to write for, do you know what I mean? Or live for.
Who do you blame?
Who do you blame for nobody telling jokes? Hey, tell me!
And tell me then, what was the reaction? And you get a lot of people going, "Oh, look, you're on TV."
See, to be honest, I went on because I don't have Twitter anymore. But I went on Twitter and searched the Blame Game hashtag, and all it was 2 people going, "It's a fucking disgrace that American girl made fun of her mother dying."
Yes, well, we want to come on to that.
People were losing their shit about that. I thought she was fucking hilarious. See what happened? She did her. This is fucking. If you go back and watch it, I don't know if you can tell really, but She did her bit when it was her turn to do it, and the fucking Zoom cut out, so she had to redo it.
Oh, no way.
When everybody had already heard the jokes.
Ah.
So I don't know if it didn't transfer that well on the TV, but I thought she was fucking hilarious.
She was alright, but it's just one of those things going, oh, so you're allowed to? Just because, you know what I mean? It's one of those feelings of like...
There'd be a whole bunch of things about that. It's like, there is a weird thing at BBC of, if... Like, I remember it happening with Teeth Grinders. Remember that thing with the two puppets? There's a clip of it going about, it's quite a big clip. And it's these two puppets, and they're talking to one of the guys that was on Big Brother, and they're talking about the words, get her bucked, fucking get her bucked. And when that show came out, that's 10 years ago. BBC are like, well, that's two puppets, so they can say fingering and riding and all this sort of stuff because they're puppets. And then you go to like Mrs. Brown's Boys, where it's like, well, that's a man in a dress, so that's silly. So
that's allowed.
She can fucking wax her fanny under the stairs and talk about the stink of her blurt. And then it goes like, well, that's a woman who's mad, so she can say it. And then when it gets to this is going to sound like a fucking BNP thing. When it gets to fucking straight white males, yeah, we can't say a fucking thing, mate.
I didn't know where that was going there.
No, it does seem to be a weird BBC thing of like, there's a hierarchy of who can say.
Yeah,
what.
hierarchy of who's more appropriate.
Yes,
to talk about
downtrodden people and such, you know, and
so nobody else got to do any COVID jokes because she was there with her. Not there with her dead mother, but they're talking about her dead mother from who died from COVID. The thing about it was
you couldn't make any extra jokes.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I couldn't go, here, while survivable though, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? I couldn't be like, here, how old was your ma? Did you have any underlying health conditions? You couldn't get into that sort of stuff.
There was no details now.
Do you know what I mean? Did you ever just take a wee aspirin and lie in bed a week? No.
I swear to God, when I was watching, I was going, she's loving the fact that she has material.
Man, who wouldn't? Any comedian
in the middle of a lockdown, praying for your ma to die of COVID, please.
I don't say she was praying for it to happen, but any comedian, if somebody dies or something bad happens to you, you're like, well, that's going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I just didn't think it'd be straight on the TV within a couple of months. Like,
fucking right. I did.
I know you would, but you're a cunt.
Not a cunt, comedian.
Oh, comedian.
I can't believe I got called a fucking cunt.
I'm
a national treasure.
But a funny
I am on
cunt.
television. I am a broadcaster now.
National treasure.
I don't need this shit.
A national treasure would be saying,
I'm only taking over from Stephen Nolan, you see.
Here's one of our regulars, but you weren't a regular. You were just classed as, I don't know what you were classed as.
Local stand-up star, it said.
Is that what it was? Local stand-up star? Because they couldn't really find a national treasure status for you. That's a weird one.
When are you on it?
I have turned them down.
Have you?
On numerous occasions. Or turned it over on numerous occasions.
Yeah.
And
couldn't turn down a fucking bed in a hotel.
Hey!
That's a joke about turned down teens. That wasn't very funny.
It wasn't, but
that's funnier than you, but
I turned down a lot of stuff. I turned a lot more than you. You take everything.
What have you turned down? What do you get offered?
What was the last thing I got offered?
I got 2 free bottles of booze for doing a podcast night drunk. So influencer.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What was it?
Free activewear. Did you see that last week?
No.
God love them.
Who sent you activewear? It's clearly didn't send to me, you know.
A couple of PTs on your fair play to the lads from the Losers Club sent me.
They sent you what?
Well, they sent me like a free T-shirt for working out in, right?
Right.
And then I just posted a whole Instagram story being like, "But look at me." Fair play to them, they're up for it. And I was like, "Size my tits." Activewear. Free T-shirts, free booze. Man, this is why I'm in this game. I mean. But a year ago, I was like, man, I just like making people laugh. Now, no, I want free stuff and money.
You want just all the freebies?
Yeah. If anybody works for an estate agent and want me to do a shout out, give us a house before I choke my family to death.
No, I mean, I've turned down a lot of Zoom gigs and stuff. I just haven't wrapped myself around to doing them.
Yeah, I don't want to do any more of those.
It's very, it's too... It's kind of like what I felt like on Saturday Friday
night. You should try the Zoom gig.
Although if somebody could give you the canned laughter button, I could press here just for myself. Just to go, sorry.
The Zoom gig, like...
I think it's there somewhere. No, it would never be that loud.
That's the BBC one.
That probably is the BBC one. That's what they're using. There's a boy behind you on the roadcaster going, fucking...
It's weird even doing a TV show, like, and you're looking at people and there's... Because it made it on screen. It was 2 people sharing a pair of headphones at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people like...
Buy a splitter.
I don't know what it is about Zoom. Every time I do something on Zoom, whether it's even just stand up or even like the Blaine game was the same, and it's like I see a few people having a drink, and everybody that has a drink goes.
They have to. Part of the Zoom etiquette.
You know when you see somebody and they're drinking like a pint out of an old scummy glass, like it's all. They've been eating nuts. It's all greasy. Oh, on a pig. Not my 100 pig a house.
Little wee Mexicans floating at the top, just in wee crumbs.
You see, there was one. I remember, like, there was one guy on the Blame Game thing. He was in an attic because there was a skylight, and you're like, he's definitely wanked there,
right there.
Do you know what I mean?
Staring
you can
out
smell it. You know that fucking cheesy what's-it smell?
Nice.
That kind of fucking not weird.
Brie, creamy, you know. Happy Easter, everybody!
Happy Easter, everybody! Here, Lent's over.
Did you get Easter egg or anything they got? Did anybody?
Yeah, loads of them.
Loads
James got us one. I forgot to give him one back.
Yeah.
Thanks, James.
I didn't forget to give him one back. I just thought I couldn't get you one back now because it would look like, I got you one.
I had to give him a present.
So I had to give him,
I gave out Easter eggs as presents as well, but sure, I didn't get one back.
Oh, no way.
No.
Oh, I don't believe you. That's slightly awkward.
You're telling me.
Oh, this is very... okay.
Well, sure.
Do we slide on from that?
We'll just move on from that.
Because that's usually... like, that's a pretty big deal, isn't it? Because I know my daughter's in the middle of, obviously, a lot of romantic relationship at the moment. And it was a big deal about the eggs. Now, the eggs you got maybe may not have been the best, but it was, you know...
I mean, I gifted
but
the best of the best.
There was an egg gifted.
So the big lint ones.
Oh, no way.
Big 20-pounder.
Oh. And did you get even a wee cream egg?
I was allowed to have one of the wee bits of chocolate in the lint egg.
Out of the actual egg you bought? Oh, wow.
One.
That's a relationship.
Yeah.
That's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's what they call them in the business.
That's what they call them, keeper.
Whew, okay, sure. So that's a wee bit...
I suppose I need to lose weight anyway, so probably...
Maybe that was, maybe it was a subtle hint.
Yeah. I had to eat it and then immediately make myself sick. So, but to be honest with you, I didn't even have to make myself sick because I was crying that hard.
It is a bit there'll be a lot of disappointment.
Yeah.
And it'll take you a while to come over that because, I mean, there's nothing...
See, to be completely honest with you, I fucking hate Easter eggs. I fucking hate them. Like, anytime I've had loads of Easter eggs, or like, I just get loads of spots. And
so you hate chocolate?
Yeah, and my farts stink at the end of the day, so I just don't...
Alright, okay.
Like, I'll usually get an Easter egg. I'll get an Easter egg.
Too late.
And then I'll notice that, like, I'll go and open it and be like, oh, someone's had some of this. And my parents or sister or whoever else in the family will have just demolished whatever Easter eggs live in the house.
Put them in the freezer.
Aye.
Nobody wants them.
Do you know what I used to love though? I don't know if these are more of an Easter thing or a Christmas thing. Remember we used to get tubes, like the big tubes of jelly tots or big tubes of fruit pastels. I'll be all over them. I love my jellies.
Oh, did you get... Is that what you got?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't get...
I didn't get no.
You got nothing? Alright. Okay. That's...
Had to go and buy McDonald's for everybody as well, the hangover.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, nobody asked me if I wanted any money for it. I just had to go and buy like £33 worth of McDonald's.
And you pay for that? That's £53 now we spent for Easter.
Man, it's one of those situations, whenever you look, someone goes, oh, well, he's on TV, he's probably rolling it.
Well, that's the blame game, like, you know what I mean? I mean, you're probably...
£500 cash and how are you going to say it? I can stretch that a long way during a lockdown.
That's a lot of Easter eggs.
A lot of Easter eggs. Not as many as you would, if it's deer Easter eggs, not that many.
No, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
And people say it's the thought that counts, which is why from now on I'm just going to go happy birthday like that.
Yeah, I thought about it, but
you know
fuck you.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
I think that's obviously very clearly what happened with you. You know, somebody went, I might get him one. No, sure, I thought about it.
She's a fat fuck. I thought about it. That's the thought that counts.
I mean, think of all the punishment you would have put yourself through in the skipping, trying to griddle that egg and all. You know, I think maybe they were doing you a favour.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I don't think it's anything to do with the fact that they don't even respect you.
Yeah, in fact, if anything, James, you should be ashamed of yourself for trying to give for buying me an Easter egg.
And buying us nice ones too. Not even cheap shite ones.
Not even cheap shite ones, big ones.
Good ones.
Do you know what I mean? It's like the thought that counts, but you know what counts also? Money counts. Let me count this money out.
I'll get this right. So somebody you're not in a relationship with got you an egg, but somebody you're in a relationship with didn't get you an egg.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's a bit. Ooh. Anyway, let's move on because that's getting a wee bit.
There's been rats again. The trouble's back. Troubles 2.0. Have you watched much of the rats going on?
I've been catching up. I see what the crack is.
Did you see? There's been two. I don't mean to make this a religious divide, but there's been two people who've accidentally set themselves on fire through petrol bombs. Protestants can't rat, man. Haven't
went through the proper appropriate training.
That never happens in Quilca.
Nobody.
Now, in fairness, when I've seen Republican rats, I have seen a lot of petrol bombs just bounce and not break.
Yeah, because the plastic bottles.
They get safety. Do they get like safety bottles? Like that's your first one, Queeveen. That's your first wee trainee petrol bomb. We trainee. Don't light it just yet. Let him throw it. Just shout, light it. Queeveen, see if you just go when you're holding it. You'll feel like it's lit.
Right, we put the easel in it because it's slow burning.
Aye, let's go easy now. A hen dog tree. There you go. He's a queer arm on him. God bless him. God bless him.
Oh, yes. That's pretty bad.
Do you know what I think people should do in riots?
What?
Right? Do you know those things you get to fling a fucking dog's ball with? Get one of them and put just a wad of wet paper.
Soaked in petrol.
Light it and then...
Mickey Bartlett. Eh?
Have you ever thrown it?
They go some distance.
It's fucking right to do.
Mm-hmm. That's a fucking genius.
The Peters be going, I shouldn't fucking say that.
You shouldn't
That's going to be the little red cookbook of fucking Northern Ireland now. Mickey Bartlett, anarchist. What other dog implements, Mick? Do you ever get a frisbee and just put a razor blade in? Fuck, that's a good idea too.
That's a fucking great idea. You spin it across like a load of fucking...
Just fucking...
Cut
just be hedge flan.
Hedge? Or heads? Got the hedge too.
Got the hedge too, for peacetime. I'm waiting to do the garden.
Going to play with a childer here. Catch that.
Exactly. And the dog comes back with, I don't know. I'm just thinking, it's always something I've thought if the world ever went to shit. I've played enough computer games to know how I'm going to get through a zombie apocalypse.
I think we're going to, we have figured out a post-apocalypse income. Mm-hmm. Razor Frisbee.
Extreme Frisbee.
What do we call the other thing?
What do you call it? Is that just a dog flinger?
Petrol bomb launcher?
Petrol bomb, yeah.
A manual launcher. There you are.
A manual launcher is the guy.
Flamethrower. There you are.
For years, I remember saying this to my dad when I was a kid as well. Dad, can we put petrol in that super soaker just to see what happens? My dad would go, Mick, you're 24. Stop talking shit. Mm-hmm. And then I asked him what would happen. Mm-hmm. And he was like, it'll melt, dickhead. And I was like, oh, it
wouldn't melt.
I have a relative stroke in-law to be who on Friday night cut up just furniture just to keep his outside fire going.
Nice. Mm-hmm. I was very close to doing that actually on Friday night. I was
trying to sip a gin and over here you're stuck in a tent. And then he got out of the tent and he went, here, I'm going to cut this fucking chair up. When I just watched him dismantle my sister's wicker.
Made it.
And then after that he cut the furniture up.
Hey! For free at Easter, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mickey Bartlett.
I'm not out of bullshit.
Wow. So
there's ratting again.
I'm
glad to see it.
Well, we know.
Do you know what I mean? There's nothing rings in the summer for me like the words, yeah, fuck ye, way back off a shingle.
There was a big fucking.
Sorry,
Stephen.
I don't know if James was telling me to get back in the shot or he's miming a blowjob there. He's like,
I don't know what was going on there. It's always works off camera when Mickey's very distracted.
It's one Easter egg, all right. 2 Easter eggs and you get a suck job. You cheeky wee blurt. Bring it up, James.
Nolan was at it all last week. Every single day was stirring shite. Monday to Friday, the Bobby Story funeral. Right. All the treatment, the police, and how the blah blah. He did it for 5 days in a row. Riots break out on the Friday night and Saturday, and he's on Twitter going, "This is disgraceful. Why does this happen?" You're going, "You fucking caused it. You fucking root."
I noticed he wasn't chasing any of those masked men through the fucking
No,
park.
I didn't fucking go that. The filling station, you bastard.
Why is he still there? What?
He's got one job, and that's just to keep us divided and conquered through the airwaves, and he does it so well. It's amazing how we skip to his beat. No, I mean us, but I mean the society.
Aye.
When his show, the biggest show in the country, and all the rest, does a topic, whether it's RHI or whatever, that's what we talk about. Aye. That's all we focus on. That's all we do.
It really makes you. I think when you listen to his show and when you listen to people phoning into it, it really makes you realize just how many people you don't associate with. Do you know what I mean?
It's yeah.
How many people you hear and you go, I would never talk to him in a pub.
No.
The amount of, as Kevin Bridges says, is have a good night, mate. You hear phoning into Stephen Nolan. Tell him what it is, Stephen. And next up it's Graham from Newton. Now, David, it's a fucking disgrace. I fucking in here trying to wake me home with a fucking bit of paper. What do I mean? No, it's Sinn Féin IRA. Pardon my French.
It's a pan-national front.
It's a
Jamie calls it.
Pan-national front. That's great. Saucepans, frying pans, a whole lot of old opinions. I make them with dinner in the oven now. You ever try and fucking oven cook a fry? It's impossible. I'm miserable, Stephen. Next up, it's Graham from Newton Abbey. This is a woman this time. Stephen, I'll tell you what it is. My 3 kids is going down to fucking Rathcoole all weekend. And fucking Fenians is climbing out of the gullies.
Shouting them, no.
And so it's Graham now from fucking Falls Road. Alright, Stephen, me again. I've moved house.
May I tell you
what it is. It's these fucking Muslims coming over here not eating meat and iron people, no. My local fucking health service is falling apart because fucking the police is claiming my DLA. Nothing wrong with me ever.
The
Muslims. People
fuck up and have a bacon bap, would ye?
It's just, I hate it. I don't know why he's still there. And the amount he gets paid
Serious money, 440,000 a year.
Fuck me, Pink.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for £440,000 a year, I'd be all out. Fucking right,
I'd stir the shit too for that amount of money. I have to say, I'd be finished work at 10:30 every morning.
I'd do it for half it. Yeah. I'd do £200 a week.
crazy money for something that, and the worst thing is, the people who are supposed to be leading this country, they follow along too.
They phone in.
They phone in, and they go by anything he's like. It's fucking mental.
I mean, it is kind of like if people started phoning into Alex Jones. Like if Joe Biden phoned into Alex Jones. That'd be the same thing. Like or Bernie
Wrong
Sanders.
number, sorry.
Hey, Alex Jones, it's me, Bernie Sanders. I'm here to talk about healthcare. Do you not think Bernie Sanders talks about that?
He does. He's really like a proper, like a macho man, Randy Savage. Sometimes
that's one of the things. That's the one thing I really hate about Joe Biden is I can't do an impression of him.
Yeah,
you know I mean? Trump, you can kind of do. I'm going to build a wall, and then Bernie Sanders is like, I'll tell you, Joe Rogan, I'm going to get fucking free healthcare. I'm going to ban all this tuition fees. That doesn't sound too fucking crazy to you. Does it sound crazy to you, Joe Rogan?
You just need to fall over, and you can do it's Joe Biden.
I'm working on it. Like
just fall off the seat,
aye,
and then ask where you are.
Just one step at a time. Just ups and daisies. Here we go now.
So Newton Abbey mainly is where the crack is.
Well, the Shankill Road looked pretty fucking bad too.
And Derry somewhere as well, or Londonderry, obviously.
Londonderry, no rats in Derry. And first 6 letters of Senate. I mean, I shouldn't be saying that. People are going to think I'm some sort of Republican. I am definitely not. It's one of the things because I was seeing people posting stuff up about like people going like loyalists now feel like they're sort of second class citizens in Northern Ireland, and you're going, fuck, that was Catholics last time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And instead of learning, we'll just go, we'll get our payback. And you're going, no. Do you remember how you felt when you felt like that? Do you remember, can we keep this
going, same cunts in charge, by the way?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Same bastards.
Everyone get angry at these cunts?
Same cunts with their fucking...
Because before anybody starts getting to... Like, it's not fucking your neighbours creating an Irish sea border.
No. It's the boys with the warehouses that are fucking roasting because of the burners. It's the boys flying off the Maldives.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not your fucking neighbour who's going to work.
And Tories.
Oh, yes. The beloved.
Aye.
Do you see Ian Paisley today up talking about vaccine passports?
Is he up for it?
Totally against it.
Fuck, I hate when I agree with them cunts.
I know! It's fucking... an invasion of your privacy and your private rights and all the rest. He was giving a speech, I think it was this morning actually, or yesterday. And
it scares me how many people are like not only okay with it, can't wait.
Can't wait for it, yeah.
I was reading a thing on Sky News. They were like, what a weird bit of journalism to read, but they were like, most people, I don't know who took part in the survey, but they were going, most people in the UK are less worried about vaccine passports than the government are. They're just happy to get a night out. And the article was like, fair play to you, people of Britain, for wanting the night out, as opposed to worrying about vaccine passports. You're like, suck my balls.
Fucking hell.
I'll drink in the house. I get free drinks out of the house now anyway, as an influencer.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're officially. Does that make you officially an influencer now? Yeah.
But most of you getting free stuff twice in 1 week. I got them free skinny dinners, remember?
So if anybody from Tato is listening, and
you have a suit he could dress up as,
send me the
Monsieur Tato. Is that what he's called in France? Mr. Tato. Monsieur Tato. Monsieur Tato.
Monsieur.
Yeah.
Monsieur, no.
No, because he's still
Monsieur.
Yeah.
Monsieur Tato, right.
He's half French, half Irish.
Oh, is that all right? Okay.
Yeah. And also I'm saying it in a French accent, Monsieur Tato.
Why
Monsieur Gable. Remember that bit in The Incredibles?
Why are you still saying Monsieur?
Because that's how they fucking say it in their France.
No, that's how they spell it. But
it's also how they fucking... You can say it that way in France.
It's Monsieur.
It's not if you're like Monsieur. Like it's a sound.
Oh, why are you saying it? If it's silent, why the fuck are you pronouncing it?
Because you have to pronounce them sometimes. Like my auntie, the time she got pneumonia. Do you know what I mean? Do you pronounce all the N's in banana? Of course you do. Four of them are silent.
You're a fucking psycho.
You're a psycho. You need to see a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist. I think you see somebody maybe pissing.
Seems grand, huh?
Bedside locker soaking, but
bedside locker. That's what I'm gonna start calling my arsehole. You need to go and clean out the bedside locker here. Soaking. Oh, somebody's pissed in my bedside locker.
I need to go and dump a few towels out here.
Have I told you about what my ma calls when she goes?
Calls her what?
Do you remember the ad for Senecot?
Yes.
For the laxative? And it was a woman, she's about to leave the house and it's like feeling a bit full, and she opens her handbag and it's full of dirt. My man now calls going for a shit, emptying her handbag. Just trying to empty my handbag here.
Oh, fucking matey.
Tell you what, it'll catch on to. Turn that heating off.
Your ma's fucking deadly. Emptying the handbag. Remember
just
that?
Try to empty my handbag. Do you ever empty your handbag in public? Fuck, I'd not know me. Empty my handbag in my own house. Like a lady. Handbags fucking bung to the rafters. My handbags that full I can taste the shade. But I'm a lady.
How did a pearl necklace get in there?
Can't believe you're suggesting my ma eats pearls. Disgrace. More like spiders' webs when it's up there too. How to get this all out?
Right, let's get off your ma quick.
This web starts down to the wall here, man. Excuse me 2 seconds here. They're going fucking empty their bank account, man. I'm making them about wanking, by the way. That's alright. Everybody's okay with that.
That's fine. That's good. Yeah.
Jokes,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Just gonna go clear the overdraft here, man. Just putting ketchup in your hand. Man, that's some weird shit, man.
Don't even get into the crypto.
Somebody said just eat.
Crypto's next level. Crypto's a BDSM.
Let's go straight into wanking. Have you ever used anything weird as wank lube?
Weird? Define weird.
Like a condiment?
Like mayonnaise?
Yeah, like mayonnaise. Please God say no. I really hope you haven't.
No.
Have you though? Have you wanked with mayonnaise?
No,
you fucking have.
I have not. What do you call the one with the lumps in it? Thousand Island sauce.
You didn't? Did you?
I like it. No, no.
I wonder would that work.
Hand cream. Hand cream's maybe the most exotic I've ever
I once tried to spit.
But nice smelling stuff.
I once tried to spit in my hand when I was very thirsty and it didn't end well. Do you like it?
I don't know. Why would you want to spit?
It was like when your man's climbing, just to give a wee bit of slippiness. But when your man's get into the Shark Tank, the cage and Jaws, he's like, I have no spit. Like that was you? Yeah, it was a danger wank.
The fear factor.
I was at an aquarium.
There was a school bus landing, just I had to get it finished.
I actually just put the Jaws music on. That's the rhythm I go to. Dum 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 dum. Smile, you son of a bitch.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
My arm gets sore. Show me the way to go home. You ever see a shark's eyes like a dog's eyes?
Look at that there, Steen. That there's from the time.
Look. Look at that there, Steen. I didn't know what you were talking about for a second. I was like, I just realised. Delivering the BAM.
Smash mayonnaise.
Smash mayonnaise. Who's mad? I don't know why it came into my head. I'm just wondering, has anybody ever used... Send us a wee mess. Have you ever used anything weird to have a wank with? Ladies too. You ever rammed anything up it?
Ladies normally rammed anything up it. But ladies normally are a bit more subtle with the whole...
I don't know.
Escapade.
I don't know.
Like there's usually items used.
No, I don't know.
There is. But they're not, they're not... The problem is we go with a meal's mindset, whereas we're thinking, there must be a big fucking 12-inch dildo hidden there somewhere.
No.
And it could be something as subtle as a makeup brush or something, you know what I mean?
A makeup brush?
It could be anything.
A makeup brush?
It could be anything.
Are you talking about the handler or is she just dusting it from prints?
I'm saying the before and after. That's the setup. And then that's the finish. Could be anything. I'm saying it could be a fucking... you know yourself. As long as it's smooth and round.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Because you're worth it.
But you don't see that lad, do you? Just laying the foundation.
Just wait till I get to the bronzer.
Easy as here,
But do you know what I'm getting at? It could be anything. It could be something so, that you would never think of Whereas in our heads, you're like, oh, I bet she's got a big fuck. She's got a big dildo. Or she's got
No,
a big
I wasn't talking about that. I was going to say that.
You actually meant lubricant as in condiments?
No, I was.
Why
say,
did we get to that?
I don't know. It just came into my head.
Why did it come into your head?
I don't know.
Have you ever done it?
No, I don't think so. That's what I'm trying to go through my own. I mean,
Kebab sauce is a condiment, by the way.
No, but everybody's made the mistake of going, I'll try that mint shower gel for the crack.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I remember the time whenever we were at uni and a girl brought in that, like, it was like that Tingle lube. And all the fellas, now it wasn't in a fucking handy squeezy travel bottle, it was in a fucking tub like Dax Wax.
Oh, lovely.
And we all took it like that much each, went in our respective bedrooms, put it on and came out. And I was drunk enough, and I'm sure you know, a bit of a dick. And I was like, I'm going to do it again. And I swear to fuck, it felt like somebody ran the airwave up my dick. Like it was agony.
Oh.
And then because it's a water-based lubricant, when you try to wash that off, it just spreads it.
Tile only just.
Fucking nightmare, man. My arsehole was glowing. And not in a pristine good way. I mean, you could have seen that fucking thing in the dark.
I was singing.
I looked like Tinkerbell. Except a red light. I don't know why I came into my head about people using weird stuff.
I don't know. Condiment lubes. Let us know if there's been any weird or any devices or anything else you use that to get that's not just your hand.
To get off.
It's not just your hand.
You need to get off.
To get off.
To get off. I did once walk in on a girl masturbating.
You didn't.
She just kept going.
You didn't.
Really weird. Like made eye contact and all when I was like, I literally went.
Whoa. Yeah. Context. Where?
Bedroom.
Whose house?
Her house. It was a girl I was going out with.
Oh, well, that doesn't say a lot for you.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just move on. That doesn't go on.
Yeah.
If you're working, what's Mikey? You're going to have to flick a beating yourself because
I did the job. I did one time. Yeah, fucking right. I did one time. Did you get caught wanking? Have we talked about this before?
No.
I was close one time.
I am stealth like a ninja.
That's why I did it quick.
Just come and go.
You had to get up early to catch me wanking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Do you do it early in the morning?
I did it flat out.
Nah, I wouldn't flat out.
I do think I must have the healthiest prostate in the world. Because twice a day, tops. Like minimum, sorry.
Twice a week, tops.
No, I love busting beans, like.
No, I like
I think that's why one of my arms is bigger than the other one.
I definitely would say that's the only explanation. Yeah. I like a collection of beans. You know what I mean?
Do you like?
I like them to build up.
David?
Aye.
Yeah.
I like them to build up. So it feels like you've got a good feed.
Tell me this: have you got to that point in life now where you don't shoot as aggressively?
Oh no.
No. Seriously, you still launching big ones?
When you busted a tile the other day.
Fucking hell, for a
Oh.
Yeah. Mine still comes out like you're spilling applesauce on a pensioner's chin. Used to be brilliant. Used to be like
fucking facial expression.
Used to be like Lee Harvey Oswald. Could take the back of your head off from an impossible angle, and now it's just Yep.
No velocity to her.
Not at all. Swear to God. Now, I can get away if I press the gooch or whatever. I can do that, but I think now it's just a case
I wouldn't even. I never need.
I can't reach the gooch. I just pull my balls out now and make a wee bird bath out of it.
Oh, and just catch it on that.
Yeah, just catch it on that.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
And it's handy too because it means if you need to clean up, you just you don't spill it.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Hey, watch my on
Sorry,
the road.
Excuse me. Up. Excuse me. Come through.
Stripping.
Come through.
Well, there you are. So that's quite a visual.
Well, I call now my dick looks like my dick looks like a toddler's poke. That's how I finish a wank like that.
Sprinkles?
Strawberry sauce?
Oh, man.
I know.
I was staying away from putting a flake in it. I wasn't even going to go there.
Let's just do some fucking questions because I've discussed them myself.
That is disgusting. Right. Yes, we have a lot of questions. Thank you to all our patrons for sending
Thank you very much for everything, yes, of course.
Right. With all the riots going on, it's worth asking, have either of you two lads ever thrown a petrol bomb?
No, I've never been anywhere near it.
Oh, no. I haven't thrown them.
Have you shouted encouragement?
I've made them.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you made a petrol bomb?
Yeah.
For work, obviously?
Yeah, for work.
Aye.
And collected the bottles for them, but I never actually got to be the launcher. Didn't have a good arm on me, you know. The estate we lived in was crazy for that. But it was like we had a bottle station, a brick station, and they were just battle stations whenever soldiers come in.
I did one time see.
By the way, I was only like 10 or 12. You know what I mean? There was no
child soldier.
Aye.
Where's your fucking trucker box?
call it a soldier you want, but I was like, this is fucking wild crack. I'm getting to throw rocks at something that can't be dented. The armored truck.
Obviously, I haven't seen Metro.
And
they call me the Land Rover Bender.
but
That's what he kept trying to go with a cop.
I was going to say that's a different sort of name.
Yeah, lift that up. Yeah. Oh, tender now.
Make love, not war.
I got there.
Is that you tender? Is that your tender face?
I only have one speed, man.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and it's pleading. That's my sex face.
Oh, that's...
Go on,
and lads to get the whole way through, too. Just
What? Do you know the weirdest thing I seen though? I did one time see a guy about to throw a petrol bomb at a army Land Rover, and they shot him directly in the forearm with a fucking plastic bullet gun, and his arm just snapped. Like,
yeah.
that was pretty gross.
Yeah, rotten.
Again,
no, that was years ago.
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, very few petrol bombs, if I'm honest. Like, there was only, it would have been big occasions, you know.
I remember sometimes,
but the rest was all bricks and bottles.
I remember being shown how to launch a firework out of a pipe, which is just easy, just light it. But
yeah, it wasn't. Do you know what? It's not until you get older where you realise how much the people who lived in our park had to put up with, because when the soldiers would have come round, and they did it on badness because of the estate we lived in, they came round and they just annoyed people. They just drove out, but the fucking roads then are littered with rocks and bottles, and all the residents have to drive their cars over these broken bottles. You're like, fuck, now I'm an adult. I'm going, I would have been fucking annoyed as fuck about that.
I always think it must be really annoying for people who loved rioting when they got rid of those bins with the lids.
Oh, aye.
Do you know what I mean? Because you don't look like you're giving a warning when you're going like.
No, you're doing that there, and then the wind catch. You're like, fuck quicker than that. The wind catches and go.
Oh, fuck's sake. Grass. I've hay fever.
Yeah.
So short answer, no. Never seen a pit in my life, yeah.
Okay, what do you think? What do you lads think of the Easter car cruise at Port Rush? Some jobs, sir. Didn't happen. Apparently, the port was closed off.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff.
We have an insider who was letting us know.
Exactly,
and,
so we've
somebody in the know and says the port was closed. All roads in there.
And all roads out of her, sir.
Was closed.
Closed, sir.
So that's what I think about it. Didn't happen.
I
think they all still went there, but they didn't get into the port.
There was stuff going about Port Rush. They put in all these toilets for tourists, and then immediately went, it's closed. So there was a load of businesses who didn't get open and didn't make a bit of profit on Easter weekend, which is...
it was a bit shit, alright, yeah. As if they haven't had it tough enough already.
Exactly.
With the North staring down the barrel of lockdown easing and the plankton running the streets throwing petrol bombs like a shit drum cree, what's your fondest memory of the 1990s?
Boyzone coming to Brownlow Leisure Centre.
Ooh.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, no way.
Nah, raging. Didn't even like them. Just that nothing else had happened.
Fondest
Seeing Jurassic Park in the cinema was good. Richie Rich was a good one.
Seen Jurassic Park in America, actually, the year.
Jerry Halliwell's tit falling out.
That was it Jerry Halliwell? Or
yeah.
Janet Jackson?
No, it was Jerry Halliwell in 97 Brit Awards. Remember she was wearing the Union Jack dress?
Yes.
Do you remember because you were angry but horny at the same time? It's like when you look at Thatcher. And her daddy fell out.
My first concerts were
Barbed Wire. That was Diddy's too. Pamela Anderson's Diddy's, not one. Barbed Wire.
That was right. You had a lot of Diddy's in the 90s.
Channel 5 started showing those sort of Friday night softcore porns in the 90s as well. That was kind of good. So, I mean, Manuel 1 through 7. No Diddy's in that. Bush.
So when the 90s hit, what age were you in 1990?
3.
So it was actually... So when were you watching Diddy's from?
About 99.
So 2000 basically?
When I was about 12,
right, okay. So it's not really 90s?
Respectful. Ninja Turtles then. There.
You're too young for the 90s, aren't you?
I was too young for the 90s.
So you're a naughties baby, huh?
I'm not a naughty baby.
You are. We get there. That's what you are.
Yeah, I suppose I am a naughty child.
Yeah, you're a naughty's child, yeah.
Home
so
Alone.
your teenage years came into the naughties, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Ours in the 90s. So first concerts would have been yours and naughties, probably.
2005, yeah, probably.
Yeah. 2005? You're quite late to it.
That was about 16 when I started fucking earning money.
Right, okay.
Before to go.
What was your first concert?
Tell a lie, it was early enough. 2003, 2004. Red Hot Chili Peppers at Phoenix Park.
Ooh, quite a
supported by the Dixies. Dixies blew the speakers. Pixies.
I was going to say, not the Dixies. It's definitely not the Dixies.
Not the Dixies, wide open spaces.
Pixies are fucking unreal. I can't believe you got to see Pixies.
Didn't see them.
Where is my mind? You didn't see them?
Nah. Blocked, sir. was all full of pink wickets. Remember they brought that out for a while?
That's right. Pink wickets.
Delicious.
Right. Yeah, that was weird. That was quite a good concert. Chili Peppers and Pixies. That was fucking
I also remember that was the day I realised I didn't know any of the words of their songs because I was trying to sing along to Californication. I had no fucking idea.
No,
yeah. Even under the bridge, I was going, "Elevated Barbie, shady bum." So I hadn't a clue.
I can see fucking Ray Charles in '93.
Bet you he didn't see you. He's blind, you see. You ever see his wife? You ever see? Fuck you, Sonny. Like. It's amazing he got that famous, isn't it? Blind luck.
One of my. I've done this.
What do you think, Red?
I've done
Did Ray Charles make it to 2020? That was brilliant.
That was good.
2020 vision.
It was good.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's the deaf and the blind done today.
Yeah.
Anybody else we need to go
Dumb.
with? Let's go. I think you kind of did them already with the speech.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was reflective of somebody who was
trying to think what other kind of.
Yeah, just have a wee think to yourself of any other wee ones you want to attack.
I'm trying to think of other senses.
On
Smell.
Easter.
Oh, COVID's funny.
The maskers.
Yeah, people with no feelings. People who don't buy Easter eggs.
Don't know. I know it's a sore topic.
Sorry, it's grand.
Sorry, don't do that.
More.
What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to? I would say the 100-meter hurdles, 6 pinters. Minimum.
I think dressage, but the
But the horse has to be drunk. Curling would be good.
Curling would be good.
What are you brushing for?
Yeah.
That would be
any kind of ski, any winter sport.
Yeah.
The luge. Oh, fuck, imagine that statement.
But they wouldn't care. They just keep going.
But it was just, and the luge would be the only one that would like put it like, do you know when you see sometimes from the bird's eye view, you can hear the mic? Yeah. But when he's drunk, he's just going, oh, fuck.
Oh, no. Jesus.
Or he's making that, do you know that weird noise you make on an amusement park where you go, fuck, I go shit myself. Fuck.
And then at the end, woo!
Yeah.
Big fucking cheer. Yeah, that would be good. I think on the long jump.
Yeah, pole vaulting.
Just fall.
Anything fucking
Anything
stable.
would
So I think some
8-pint boxing.
Shot
that
put,
would be the one.
that would be lethal.
Oh, that would be unreal.
Yeah. Shot put would get immediately better drunk because that'd be like those punch bag machines in a pub. That'd be. I'm trying to think what other like.
The discus and all them stuff. That would just be health and safety. Couldn't happen.
Be great. You couldn't broadcast it on TV because every time somebody throws it, go, you cut you. You fucking cut you. Hurdles would be good drunk.
Yeah.
Paralympics steaming, that's going to be great because they're already legless, most of them. Ulster Hall.
That's number 4.
September 2021. Be honest, murder ball steaming would be fucking lethal. Wheelchair basketball drunk. Wheelchair rugby. No wheelchair rugby. That's called murder ball. That drunk would be fucking class.
You probably had to be drunk to do it in the first place.
That's a good point.
That was. I'm still sort of.
Could you do? Is there a way to do it like a triathlon with drink? So you do the marathon, then you have to fucking beat a couple of pints into you.
Yeah, you have to do a marathon, then a session, and then swim.
Because there's a thing.
No, you need to do swim first. Probably.
There's a thing in France I seen, and it's like it's called the world's longest marathon because it takes you about fucking 12 hours to do it. But every single mile, there's a different vineyard has like a glass of wine. So you do a mile and you get a glass of wine. Do you know what I mean? So you end up fucking.
So 26 fucking glasses of wine.
yeah.
Are they crawling over the finish line? Just
here, I could do it. I don't think it's a full glass. I think you just get a wee.
No, I don't think you can do the 26 miles. You can do the 26 glasses.
I'd be in the 26 like going, Monsieur, that's how you say it, innit? Monsieur Tito's. Very crisps.
So that's our they're the sports we would love.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got. What is your favorite type of? That's from the medic. What is your favorite type of Sunday dinner to have? Mine is roast beef with all the trimmings and plenty of stuffing.
I love now turkey and ham.
Do you like turkey? I'm a lamb lover. I love lamb. If I could get lamb, especially Easter Sunday.
Oh,
didn't get on yesterday.
chicken.
Lamb or be a beef. Turkey and ham, don't know. It's very fucking.
turkey.
Unless it's homemade and this thing is buy it in the restaurants.
Also, and I hate to say this, I know about Wetherspoons do a class Sunday dinner. Like, $5.
Yeah.
Couldn't beat it, sir.
Right. Let me
Just
see.
a big fucking, what do you call them big buffets? Carver?
Big Chiarvi.
Big Carver, what?
A la
Doing
carte.
my own spuds, sir. Fucking give me them.
Isn't it a la carte?
Oh, sometimes it's on a bench. A la restaurant.
No, that's just stop. Right, because your French is
I am losing my fucking mind.
Merde.
My French is not merde. My French is fucking magnifique. My French is bellissimo. How dare you?
Bella. Right, Amory Doc from the county of Galway. Down to Galway. Just because you mentioned in last week's pod, I did already ask Geddes. Instead of doing something like a comedian's boxing event, would you ever do a comedian's drag race lip sync instead?
I would fucking destroy that.
What would be your drag race names? What songs would you lip sync to, and who would make the best woman? Besides Mickey having already.
My drag name would be Misinformation.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And I would full blown do the bow, 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 bow. That one from Magic Mike, they call me. I'd smash that.
I haven't seen Magic Mike.
Have you ever seen
what is the song?
I've got fucking proper sexy snake hips. Like I could do that.
What is the song?
It's called Pony. I'll get a few something.
No, you're okay. I'll take your word
You'll
for it.
You'll know it when you hear it. Go home. You go home and play the Emer. And we'll be all, fuck, come here, you here.
Turn that down is what she normally says.
She'll not. She'll be all, come here, get in that bed, pissy pants, she'll say. What you hear?
He's not really big.
Yeah, I know.
Quite hard.
So,
mine don't come out. I have inverted one, did you?
Do you?
Wee vinegar lids.
Can you... Fucking vinegar lids!
Do you know what I mean? It's not my fault.
Fucking vinegar lids! That's your drag name? Oh, fuck me.
There we have it. Sorted. Actually, a comedian's drag race would be fucking unreal, wouldn't it?
Oh.
You alright?
It's been a nightmare getting tassels on you.
They wouldn't go on, man.
It's fucking...
And they do come out, but not for any set reason.
I'm going to see one of these things later on.
They come out, not you'd assume they'd come out when it's cold, just to pop out and see what's happening. No. Maybe they just come out when I'm excited.
Just when there's chips nearby.
They just...
Fucking vinegar lids. That's the name of the podcast.
Right. Moving on, next question. Amory, we'll get back to you on that one because I think that could have legs. Not as good as my legs.
I reckon Shane Todd will be fucking good in that too.
He would be unreal in that too.
I reckon that'll come in.
Robbie McShane would be fucking brilliant. I'd say there's a wee fucking feisty
I'd say
animal.
McCann could fucking twerk too with that big fucking Beyonce dumper he has on him.
That dumper would do a lot of damage, yeah. Right, we'll get on to that. Thanks for that. We'll come back to it.
I would love to do that.
Right,
I'd fucking love to do that. I would genuinely
so
love to do
that would be fucking brilliant. I think then you get a bigger crowd than you would get for boxing.
We do the dance off, then we box.
Yeah, we box during the dance off.
Then we box.
Should Silence of the Lambs be played on TV every Easter, just like Home Alone at Christmas?
Yeah,
that's very fucking true, actually. Yeah. Although Home Alone 2 was on yesterday for some fucking weird reason.
Film 4.
I don't know why.
Every day of the week.
Right, best TV series ever made, and what's the reason for it being Sopranos?
It probably is.
It probably is Sopranos, but I'm going to head with The Wire as well. The Wire's very, very tight.
The Wire.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, Sopranos, I suppose, but for the psychology behind it all.
Walking Dead was fucking lethal as well.
Oh, first couple of seasons
just got went to shit.
Dexter was very good. I really like Dexter.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, I would say the best. Well, apart from if you're talking TV series and sort of, because obviously Seinfeld is number one if it was comedy stuff.
Frasier's better than Seinfeld. Always Sunny's better than Seinfeld.
What did you say?
I'm sorry. Always Sunny's way better than Seinfeld. What's the deal with me having a TV show?
Scrubs, right, lads, you remember that show, My Name is Earl? No, it was not that show.
No, it wasn't.
In true My Name is Earl fashion, what wrong have you caused in the past that you feel is constantly coming back to bite you in the arse, and what steps you need to take to right that wrong?
Interesting.
Ooh. What wrong would you right? Oh.
Would have worked harder in school and got a real job?
Yeah, well, nah, I don't know. But is that constantly coming back to bite you? I don't think it is it? Apart from this year, maybe. Any other year it hasn't.
I don't really.
No. That's a deep one, Kenny boy.
There's definitely been a time when I've been steaming with like people that work in the entertainment industry, and I've gone, nah, fuck up a wee minute.
That's definitely. I've had a few drunk.
I've had a few moments like that.
If we're talking drunken nights, there's a load of them.
Well, you think you're just being steaming and good crack, and you forget that not everybody forgets things the day after.
Yeah.
But a bunch of them.
Yeah, a lot of horrors.
There's been over the course of my life, there's been just been a load of. Do you know what you said last night? Do you remember what you did last night?
Or worse, when you wake up and you go, oh fuck, I remember what I did last night.
There's nothing worse.
It's great not remembering and somebody else telling you, because you're going, it didn't really happen because I don't remember it happening. But when you actually remember it yourself, going, oh, did I say that?
It's when you wake up and you smell pish and you go, was that me this time? I've woke up with a smell.
That never happens in my house.
I woke up with a smell of shit in my room and full blown in like taxi driver mode. Like, I don't see anybody else here.
I did. I
taxi driver for anybody.
I was wondering why Al Pacino jumped in there. I did have a spud from train spotting moment one time in London with the whole shitting scenario, but that was my first whitey, so I should be excused.
What happened?
Shit the bed because I'd fucking.
What happened?
Frankly, I was lying solo.
Shit the bed?
Yeah, in London when I first.
Like a full shit.
Well, I didn't count it, Mick. I didn't know if it was 3 pushes or 2. I'm not
talking about the pushes. I'm talking about the fucking. When you awoke from your slumber, how much was hanging out of your bumper?
None, because it was all on the bed.
Right.
Yeah.
But was it like, what sort of surface area were we talking? Or was it a log? Was it a smattering? Was it a gentle dusting?
It may have been a log at the start.
Oh, you rolled about it?
But I rolled about it. So it was kind of like, if you do puff pastry and you rolled out flat. And then do you ever get it sometimes when you take all the cuttings together and put it together? It just looks a bit. So that was about 20 something years. No, I was in London. Thankfully, I was in a single bed by myself, so or else I wouldn't be with my wife today because she was in a different room. But it was because some Jamaican cunt gave me a joint outside the Irish pub, and I had never smoked in my life, and I was completely steaming. Beyond belief.
You never smoked weed?
Ever. And at 2:30 in the morning.
The first time you did, you shit the bed, and then after that, you're like, well,
after that, I was like, that's the worst can happen.
It's not a bad way. Yeah, it's not a bad way to look at it, actually.
I mean, a bit of shit. What's a bit of feces among friends, like? You know what I mean?
I'll vinegar nip, shit the bed.
Shit the bed, push the locker. I have an affinity for toilets. I don't like abusing them. The actual waking up doesn't haunt me. It's when I went to the washing machine, and my now wife's sister, who we were living with in London, she was a nurse, was like, "Here, I'll do that." I was like, "No." Proper spud.
Aye.
No, it didn't splatter, but there was scooping to be done, and all I'll say is you never want to do it with hangover. So don't ever put yourself. If you meet a Jamaican outside the Swan, Stockwell, don't take a joint off him at 2:30 in the morning.
Please tell me you scooped vodka and Red Bull. Not up. You made that mistake, didn't you?
I will not answer that.
You scooped up, you ended up with a handful of shit. You did.
Okay, so next one.
Fuck me. I never thought I'd see the day where you're the grosser one. Like you're more.
Is it starting to make sense now why I haven't drank in a long time?
20 years?
Yes. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I done a lot of shit.
We know.
In my early years, long before I met you, Mike.
Well,
I'm a very sensible now.
Life.
Different life now.
Never shit the bed, but I've never shit the bed.
Have you not?
No.
Ah, no way.
I sharded a Glastonbury one time.
Right.
That was weird.
I woke up with my own piss in Glastonbury one or oxygen, but that's a different thing. That's just.
I woke up with my own piss, like.
Yeah.
But I sharded. I was standing still watching the band. Just did a wee. I was like, oh, that means wiped.
I've done that before. I've done that and had to go home.
But one of the things was a nightmare where you go to wipe and you go, why is it broth? It's not even proper. It's not even shit. It's just like it's water. It's just soup with lumps.
Foamy.
Yeah, just like kind of like yeah. It's like somebody just went like that in your pants.
No, it's like the Aero ad. The bubbles and the chocolate.
No, mine was like broth.
Oh,
mine was like
okay.
Cock-a-leaky. Bum-a-leaky, I suppose.
Just go and get a spoon.
Aye. Just put it in the wee styrofoam cup and blew it.
I don't know where. I don't know what's happening.
I'm ashamed of us.
Is it Easter?
Maybe we'll start writing them now.
Is Buckfast and West Coast Cooler a cocktail?
It is
It
now.
may be, but it wouldn't be one I'd want to try.
I bet you that tastes fucking lovely. I guarantee that tastes
Would
nice.
it? I'll leave that to you. You test that out first.
You'll shit the bed drinking that, I'd say.
Yes, absolutely. Can Mickey do a Daniel O'Donnell narration of Pulp Fiction? The Die Hard one was brilliant. He could, but we'll leave that for another day. You'll have to think about that one.
Do you know what they
parts.
call a cheeseburger in Amsterdam, sir? You're not going to believe this here. Quarter pounder with cheese, sir. That's what they call. We need shotgun for job like this.
Royale, you mean?
Listen, let me tell you something, right? Now, touching a man's wife's feet is not the same as fucking touching her in the blur tie. It's not the same, sir. Not to talk.
I'll throw you out that one day.
Oh, jeez, I'm telling you now, sir. Listen, he's asleep, I tell you. He's asleep. Oh, and get them there. Go and get the gimp. Go and get the gimp there for your Uncle Bruce. Go and get the gimp there. Go on. Jeez, he keeps fucking harping on about a pile of blueberry pancakes, sir. Just fuck off. You see Bruce Willis's dick a wee bit in that movie? I watched it recently. Yeah. He's getting out of the shower when he's arguing with his missus.
Oh.
You see just a faint outline of...
Ooh, of a wang.
Yeah.
Right. Was it Die Hard?
No, Pulp Fiction.
All right. So Die Hard.
Not listening?
Has Mickey bought into crypto yet?
No.
No. Example. Who do you blame for Mickey not having the balls to do a Tim McGarry impersonation on the blame game?
Censorship.
Mickey. Did you see that dickhead that petrol bombed his own face? I didn't, but I heard about it, and they're the people who needed a wee bit of training.
Well, he didn't petrol bomb his own face.
What happened?
Somebody threw a petrol bomb and he ran into the path of it.
That's brilliant. Excellent.
So that was...
There are decisions in life, you know, like taking a joint from a fucking Jamaican outside a pub, like a petrol bomb thing. You just wrong choices.
Yeah.
You know.
Both equally shit in the bed, though.
I don't know which is worse right now. Anyway, best Easter egg. Is it wrong to still buzz off Easter eggs at 30? No, it is not. I got a fantastic Easter egg. So what I got was I got a massive, you know, one of the big 20-pounder. I got a big dairy milk one, but at like the bar, and it was fucking huge, like really chunky. So it was really.
Aye.
Really
I think
good.
the lint ones are the best.
Lint are very good, but they're dear as well.
Yeah,
you have to
dear.
really
The best ones, though.
you have to really love somebody to get them that
You
one.
have to really care about something.
Yeah, so I do buzz getting an Easter egg. I fucking love getting an Easter egg, and actually, as well as that, I need to get a selection box at Christmas. It's just part of the whole rule and routine. I mean, do you buzz off Easter eggs?
No, I'm not a big chocolate fan. To be honest,
You don't like it, yeah.
if Easter was here's your,
But you would
Easter,
like to get something.
you
Easter.
like to know that somebody's
Something I like acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A bowl of fruit or something. You know, anything. I mean, a couple of donuts.
I mean, even Jesus himself had a big dinner.
somebody, you know, you got food somewhere online, but you got nothing.
Nothing. If at Easter they went, here's your Easter bag of knobby nuts, I'd be over the fucking moon.
Simple.
Do you know what I mean?
You're a simple critter, Mick.
If they could make a big Easter egg size knobby nut.
Oh. Do you remember, for some weird reason, it was always the dream to have a big Easter egg sized cream egg?
Yeah.
Always, and people are still talking about this day, and I cannot believe the Cadburys haven't decided to come out.
I don't think I'd be in
They
that.
would, neither would I. It'd be fucking rotten. You'd have to share between 12
I would
people.
love if they come out with like the Galaxy caramel eggs. At least a big size one of them. That'd be fucking.
I would be. I'd be looking for a clit in it. I would be face deep in that there. That is unreal. If you cut
Imagine
down
you found a clit in that, you'd ruin it.
Oh no!
You'd be out my fucking eggs, got a fucking clit in it. I just spelled it with there, sorry.
I was going. Don't worry about it.
Be raging. Imagine you crack your egg open and it goes, left a bit, you're all, fucking ruining my egg.
Right. Will you be ditching the tears now that Mickey has got a job as a paid puppet for the BBC? No.
It's still a $5 a month. You cheap fuck.
$5 actually, only $5. Yeah, £4, £1 a week. So yes, you're not that much of a paid puppet. You just got paid
1 gig.
Yeah,
1 gig,
one
man.
gig, and that's it.
Still me.
Still Mickey. He hasn't left us.
Here's a variety of things I couldn't say on the BBC. Fuck shit, pest con flaps.
That's the one. All in one go.
It's good to be home.
It's good to be home. Does this feel more natural than?
Yeah, 100%. Like.
Yeah. You just felt like. But did you feel like it felt like going back to stand up?
No.
No.
No,
There was
it's
no
not-
feeling
it
stand up
doesn't
at all.
feel
Did
the
it feel
same-
like a
it's not the
Zoom
same
gig that you have to do at home sort of thing?
No, it didn't feel like that. It didn't. Those TV panel shows never feel like stand up because it's not that it's competitive, but it has to run along. It has to fucking. So you've got 3 other comedians and a host who's trying to keep everything going. So you've only got a certain window to get your jokes
Yeah.
in. So it's a wee bit. It's not as much crack.
Well, there you are. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
that's it.
I think that's us, Mike.
That's done. Listen, thanks very much for fucking paying attention.
I'm gonna
Thanks for
go
listening.
and take the outside now and show you my vinegar lids.
I can't wait to see these vinegar lids. And merch whenever fucking.
Don't even chat.
Whenever I'll fucking.
Do you know what I did? Right, here's what happened.
What happened?
I went to make a page on the website because I don't really know much what I'm doing, and I made another website.
Right. Well, whenever old fishing.
So whenever I figured out
when a portion of fishing nips over here gets his shit together.
Don't talk about get me shit together.
We're on. If you're listening to this free, we're on Patreon as well. Tell your mates about it.
We're back on Friday night for the Agony Hour.
The Agony Hour's back Friday night. Yes.
Get ready.
I'll bring my good liver.
Oh dear Jesus.
And there will be an announcement officially about the Ulster Hall shows on Wednesday. I suppose
Can you guess what it is yet?
Yeah, we're having to move. We're having to move the 2 Ulster Hall shows to September, but we have some good news also, Connor, in that we are almost sold out for the second ones. We're doing a fucking third night.
Fucking 3-night Bartlett, eh?
So it's going to be the 3rd of September and then the 10th and the 11th of September.
3 nights.
So please buy tickets for that because I need to move out.
That's fucking waterfront level next year. Boy.
Oh, she's booked it. That's booked.
Oh, giddy up.
We're going places, baby. All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's up, motherfuckers?